What is up, people? This is the Oracle. We are back online, but today not on MTGO, but rather on MTG Arena, which has been on beta for a couple months now, but it's been only a couple days since you can talk about it, show it, stream with it, and make videos and stuff like that. And I will not make a lot of these, I don't think so. At least not now, because draft is not available on MTG Arena yet. It's gonna be at some point, but it's not available yet. So I'm not gonna be playing a whole lot of Arena in the near future. But I wanted to, just show you a little bit how it looked like and play a couple of games. And probably next video is gonna be back on MTGO with drafts. And then once drafts are available on Magic the Gathering Arena, I might just play a little bit more on this platform. Maybe I will just do only on Arena. It's really hard to tell how the future will go. But for now, it's just, a little bit of a look at the game. And yeah, we'll be back to regular draft on Magic Online next week, basically. So yeah, I have a weird version which should be French, but a lot of things are not translated. So it's written French everywhere, kind of, which is not how it will be. But it's a beta. So yeah, don't don't it's normal. It's not a big deal. So here are decks that are available on the beta. Basically, you have access to two blocks, Amonkhet and Excellent, so it's not standard, it's a little bit less cards. And they give you a bunch of deck that you can enhance or change with other cards. I did not try them all. I tried the white-green, and I'm mostly playing the blue-red a lot, which I edited quite a bit, and now looks like a kind of a standard blue-red control deck. Not standard in the sense that it's like a standard deck, but more like a more refined and tuned constructed deck. So I'm gonna be playing that. Then you can get packs basically with gold that you earn while playing. I have 925 here. I need 1000 to get a booster. And with packs you get card that lets you make your deck better. And for example, if I open this deck, here you can see I have some wild card. So basically I can turn this into any rare, this into any uncommon, and this into any common. So it's like opening booster, but you have a little more choice because of this wild card. So you can kind of try to build something and hopefully get something good going. This is kind of what it is right now. You can only play this non-standard 2-block environment. And this is what we're going to be doing. So yeah, let's play. What you have to know is that currently there's no sideboard. I think it's gonna be available at some point, but it's just one game. So basically, it's not like a match with best of three games like it is pretty much everywhere else when you're playing Magic. It's just gonna be one game. I'll play a couple of these, and yeah, hopefully you'll get to kind of get an idea of how it looks like and what it is if you haven't, and otherwise maybe just enjoy the gameplay. Right, sounds fine. I'm just gonna keep 2 lands, a couple cyclers. Might just cycle Illumination turn 1. And turn. So if you're not familiar at all with this interface, so basically you have the life point here, pretty clear. You can take a look. If you go on the library, you can look at it. We have 52 cards, and if, for example, it's kind of cool because we haven't done that yet, but if, for example, I scry a card to the bottom here, I could see the card here. I haven't done it, but if I had scried, let's say, an island, I would see it here, revealed. So yeah, this is kind of how it looks like. Yeah, resolve. And then I'm gonna cycle that end of turn, so I want to cycle here, not draw 2. Here's my graveyard. I'd like to kill that thing, I don't have any removal, so we'll just go to the end of turn. So here is like untap, upkeep, draw. You may put a stop, a little bit like on Magic the Gathering Online to you know, if you want to do an action here. Otherwise, it just goes to the first main phase. You have first main phase, this is combat, second main phase, and end of turn. And you can again put stop wherever you want if you need it. So far, I find it pretty easy to play with. I haven't had any issue. It's quite clear, but it's not as detailed, I would say, as MTGO. So sometimes it's a bit difficult to tell which phase you are in. But I guess with a bit more knowledge, and if they make things a little bit different, it should be rather easy to figure out. Like here we are like second main phase, it's pretty clear, for example. Alright, drawing land was good, so we can just play that and pass the turn. Gonna continue to counter their stuff. Looks like they're on red-green dinosaur deck or something like that. They don't have green yet, though. Crown their dude. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, but nothing we can do. We'll take some damage. We have a lot of reroll in this deck. Eventually we'll find some, I hope. Probably gonna cycle Sensor end of turn. Trying to hit either Rimvol or land drop. Technically I should have done it before damage, because if I draw a Magma Spray I want to kill that before I take 4. So that was a little bit of a misplay here. Didn't draw the Magma Spray, so it didn't matter. We're just gonna steal it now. It seems like a pretty good idea. It's a pretty good creature. So here you just go ++, pay X equals 2, and then pay. It's gonna target because it's the only thing available to steal that costs 2. Don't have to do anything else. And we'll get it. They're gonna spray their own dude, which is completely fine. We pretty much got a 3-for-1 here. Maybe they aren't just mono red, I don't know. Or they are missing color, as I suspect. So we have 4 instant and sorceries in the yard, so this costs the snake cost 3. We can kind of, you know, probably just play it for 3 and hold Essence Scatter. We'll play the map later. Seems safe to have counterspell in case they try to cast something threatening. Yep, it might be on mono red, I don't really know. Or yeah, they are just really stuck on lands. Sure. So here, as you can see, there's something, I don't know if it's weird, but I had an Essence Scatter, but I didn't, you know, Essence Scatter cannot counter Puncturing Blow, so it did not ask me if I wanted to let the blow resolve. If you cannot do anything, it's just gonna, you will not have priority unless you put a stop. And in a way, this makes things a little bit more fluid, and it's nice. In another way, it means you cannot bluff, because if you haven't any answer, your opponent will just see it, since things will resolve right away. And maybe this is something that should be worked on. I'm not really sure, but yeah. The good news is I don't think you can really, like it is on MTGO, mess up and, for example, yeah, we'll keep that on top. F6, and then you end up missing your turn because you did not have the priority or something. If you can cast something, you're gonna be able to cast it, which is kind of nice. Now again, if you cannot cast something, it's a little bit clunky that yeah, we don't really want that. I'm just gonna counter, I believe. It's a little bit clunky that it just passes right away, I believe, but it's not a big deal. Here I'll put a stop upkeep, and I'm gonna scry upkeep with my map. No, I'm pretty happy to draw that. And remove fast go step now. And combat, attacks, all attack, one attacker, damage. Alright. So basically this is how it works. If you have any other question, you can ask in the comment section, obviously. But it's kind of the idea. So I think this game should not last very long. That much longer. We're in really commanding position. But I'll play a couple more games, and again, feel free to let me know if you have questions. I guess I'm not gonna talk too much more about the game itself, the arena. Hopefully you got a good picture here. But yeah, I'm just gonna play and have fun. And hopefully you'll have fun too. Alright, let's Row, I believe. Can find an answer to that thing. It's gonna be a little bit annoying otherwise. Nope. Alright, resolve. We can kill it with a braid, but then it kills our serpent, which is not ideal. Throw in their own dude. Well, I guess we're gonna kill it in response then. Crown deals damage to the to the creature, so it's gonna be able to kill our serpent either way. Yeah. And I guess I could cycle that. This is why I still have priority, but yeah, don't really wanna cycle it. Alright, let's draw. Two drakes. Well, two drakes should be good to close this game, right? The opponent's out of gas, and these are 9/4s. Alright. End of turn. Our creature, you know, they don't have haste, 7 in 6, so we cannot kill them right now. But it's unlikely they find an answer to these two things. Evan's using an emote here, saying something, but right now it's not working. I'm not sure it's because of my version of the game or not. If I try to say an emote here... Oh. I'll show you next game. There's kind of a weird bug. Alright, so we won a game. We got 200 gold. We got a card, Ryle, amazing. And then every week you get 1 booster every 5 wins up to 15 wins, so 3 booster per week just by playing. You can gain gold, as I said, by packs with the gold you get, and then you get more gold if you have quests like that. Cast 12 blue or white spells, which apparently we got 10 blue spells last game. And this is how you get more cards and make your deck better. So I'll play a couple more games. Probably gonna make that last for half an hour. Not really sure, we'll see. And yeah, hopefully you get a decent picture of what MTG Arena looks like, how it's gonna be. It's a beta. Things are gonna change, hopefully get better. I mean, most likely get better. But I think it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about the game. I think it's nice to play, it's fluid. There are things that should be changed, there are things that are good. You know, it's an ongoing process, obviously. But pretty happy to play with it. It's very fun. It's a little bit less committing than Magic, The Gathering Online. You don't have to play 3 games. It's a little bit more. Games are faster. It's just a little bit more pleasant to play, I would say, which is kind of the idea. Now there is some aspect of the strategy right now, I guess, that are not as good as in the real game or MTGO, the thing I mentioned with priority and all, but I think there's a way to control that a little bit better than I do too. You can go what's called full control mode, at which point you can, I'm pretty sure you can answer anything you want, even if you have no answers, so... But yeah, it's a beta, I think it looks good, I think it's pretty pleasant to play, and we'll see how it goes. So you have another opponent, red-green, probably some dinosaur, if I had to guess. Currently they do have the priority. If there's an hourglass, I guess it's called, here it's, you know, they are the one with priority. I still haven't figured out what these means. This is probably linked to timing out and spending too much time playing your stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, still really haven't figured out what this means. If someone knows better, they can let me know. There's still a couple things I don't understand, I guess, like this. Alright, Wayfinder, no thank you, we'll just censor that. Sorry, I'm drinking some tea. Almost killed myself here. So question now is, do we cycle elimination here and try to find a land, or do we Yeah, explore, resolve, magma spray on top. Graveyard, unsurprisingly. I think we're just gonna go to our turns, and if we don't hit a land drop naturally, we'll just cycle that during our turn, trying to hit a land drop. Otherwise, we'll just play our land and pass an illumination, most likely. Alright, we hit a land drop, sweet. Now we just need to find another red to clear the board. The opponent has a 3-3. They might play some more stuff here. I mean, as long as you're hitting your land drop and not taking too much damage with a control deck, you're in decent shape. I've been winning like more than 90% of my games with this deck. I think I've played around 20 or 30 games online. I mean, Magic the Gathering, the Arena, I've been winning a lot. I feel like control decks are so much better than aggro deck currently. Alright, Scavenger. I guess they can remove... maybe they should... Oh, I guess they want to gain life, that's why, yeah. But probably they should start removing stuff from our graveyard since we are playing... Maybe they don't know, but, you know, graveyard matters. I think we're gonna Entrancing Melody the Scavenger. Because it's annoying, I don't want them to remove stuff from my graveyard. It's untapped, so we can block the... threaten to block Wayfinder. 2 for 1, it's just... be nice all around. If we had access to double red, maybe I would have Hour of Devastation. Alright, they killed their own dude. Gonna get hit for 3, I assume. It's kind of cool. The thing I mentioned that you can't really bluff right now, or I guess that with the mode I'm using right now, which is not full control, you can't bluff. The good thing is, if you have nothing to do, if you can't do anything, it's just gonna go through your turn and you don't have to worry. It's just gonna, you know, it's just very simple in that way, which is sweet. I wonder if I should play this Glyph Keeper. Serpent cost 4. I think we're not in a hurry. We can just counter something or just pool for a bunch. They found a fourth land, second green. Alright, you got me. Forerunner of the Empire. Sure, I think we'll let that resolve and just get a pretty big pool from tomorrow. We can counter whatever they grab with it, so... Huh. Interesting. Really want to hit my land drop. I think I'll get rid of that Censor. Up to like 8-10 lands, you're pretty happy to hit all your land drops. Raptor, sure. And this is something we haven't seen yet. This is the Exile Zone here. This kind of dark thing right there. You can click and see what has been exiled. Okay. We still don't have double red, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe I should have up towards red. I would keep a mountain on top. Not too interested in. Let's opt again. Yeah, this is probably the land I should have played. I'm gonna try to find a mountain so I have double red next turn at least. So Snake costs 2. We could cast Snake. Well, they want to cast Raptor next turn, I guess. We can counter Raptor though. Because Raptor with Forerunner trigger would kill the Snake. Yeah, I guess we can cast Snake. Supreme Wheel, whatever they play, probably Needletooth Raptor. Or a Braid Forerunner, but I don't really want that thing to resolve. And yeah, they have no good attacks. Alright, let's not misclick and drill cards. That'd be... or try to find a card on top. That would be a little bit clunky. Alright. Is there... I guess Sensor's kind of good in this spot since the opponent's... He's stuck on land. I kind of want to find a freaking mountain though. Alright, sweet. I mean, Forerunner is kind of irrelevant. I think we're gonna braid the 3/3 so we don't take too much damage and start beating down with Snake, and we'll continue to counter their things. Alright. Stack. Let's go. Ranging Raptors. Yeah, I'll counter that. It's gonna be a land right away thanks to the Forerunner. Better not. Alright, they hit us for 1. Island Lake. Play Leafkeeper. Maybe we'll double Magma Spray their Forerunner if they try to play a dinosaur with an Enraged trigger. We'll see. Something that we care about. Desert of the Fervent. Raging Regisaur. Okay. I think this is the thing we're gonna double Magma Spray. I guess we can spray the Forerunner because it's gonna take 1 damage here. Oh, they choose not to use the ability, which is wise. I think we're pretty interested in killing that Regisaur, even though it's a 2-for-1. And yeah, also by attacking they can deal 1 to the Sphinx and remove the protection, which is mildly annoying. They must chump block here. Alright, so they need to deal with 2 creature, both creature rather. This is difficult to keep because of its ability. It's kind of weird. It was half translated in French. Not sure if you saw that. It's still. Alright, I got a new rank, I guess. I have no idea what, why, what. Not sure how rank works, to be honest. But alright. Alright, I'll play one last game, I think, at least for this video. And apparently I'm bronze tier 1. So then I guess you get silver 4, silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, gold, and so on and so forth until platinum, I guess? I don't really know. I've been playing like you have to play quite a bit, I guess, because I've played around 20-30 games. I guess it's not a lot. I spent probably 3 hours playing this game, maybe a little more. Our opponent is rank 1 silver. Wow. And I've been winning a lot, but I'm still not really highly ranked. I'm not sure how it works. We're on the play this time. This is a keep. Black, alright. Could be another control deck. I'm just gonna jam this treasure map now. Especially if they are control, it's really good to resolve that. I think we're gonna... Nah, I think we're pretty happy. Oh no, black... Oh, well, it's some type of Scarab God deck, I guess. Not pretty happy to draw that. Draw... now we are in draw step, main. Yeah, if you want to, you have all the stops. Alright, well if they're playing a Scarab God deck, this could be difficult. Doomfall, how about no? No, I think we're not gonna scry upkeep with map, because we might wanna just pay 4 to hardcast Illumination. Looks like a Scarab God deck. I haven't faced a Scarab God deck, but our opponent is pretty highly ranked. And blue-black Scarab was probably the best deck you can go for, so I would not be surprised to... Oh, that was a misclick. Definitely wanted to draw 2, or at least use my scry. Kinda click through the phases a little bit too fast. Looks like it might not matter too much, but I was just kind of talking. Yeah, now it's, if I click here, it's gonna be time to play. So I guess we'll map first. They have an answer here, as you see. They had a small window to with priority, so this might just get countered. We'll see. Yeah. If they didn't have a counter spell, we would just, you know, resolve it right away. That's a bit annoying. Not a whole lot we can do. Let's scry upkeep. Guild of Ruin. No, I don't think so. We flip the thing, which is good. Bro. Right. Go to the main phase now. And we could steal that Zella. That seems pretty bad. I don't think we want to do that. So since they did not pass the priority while they had treasure, we can know they have a counter spell in hand, most likely. Sure. They put Golden Demise and Boneyard in their graveyard. Alright. It's gonna be pretty hard to counter anything with Super Wheel given the treasure they have, so I think we're just gonna try to look for cards. Not gonna sack a treasure to cast the other one, but I'm gonna cast this one. And if they want to counter that, no problem. I'm just so Magma Spray is kind of nice against this Champion of Wheat. Enigma Drade's fine, but I think we'll just go with Spray. I'm gonna spray that now. If they want to counter my spray, like, no big deal. Negate, alright, no problem. We're gonna be drawing 2 cards a turn for the next 3 turns, which is really good. Let's actually draw first. Pretty sure we're gonna spray the thing, but... Meat, alright. And we could Illumination now. I kind of want to have mana open during their turn though. I think I'll just pass. If they play a Scarab God, we cannot counter it. But we can steal it with Melody, hopefully. If they have Scarab God plus cancel, I guess we're kind of losing. There's no creatures in the yard though, so there's that. Yeah. Mostly a 5/5 currently. I imagine they have Chupacabra and a couple other revolves in hand. And 1 count spell. I think they still have 1 count spell in there. Alright, let's try to draw 2, see what happens. Normal? Yeah, no problem. If I paid to draw 2. Oh, actually, I could pay to draw 2. Nah, I'm just fine. I'll draw with the treasure cove. If I pay and they end up having another count spell, it kinda sucks. I'm just gonna continue to draw with Scav. Yep. That's a good one. They have 3 treasures. Do we try to resolve a Glyph Keeper? I think we do. If they counter it, we can embalm later, so it's fine. Looks like a great threat against the opponent. Oh, it resolved. Oh, that's unexpected. That's very good. Very nice threat, very hard to deal with. I kind of wish I kind of feel like I want a second one. Currently there's like 2 Drakes, 2 Snake, and 1 Glyph Keeper. I feel like going up to 2 Glyph Keeper, the deck is a bit light on threat. And this card has been really solid. Overflowing Insight. Wow. That's really bad. Alright, and they have the 3 treasure to pay for Super Moon. That's brutal. Hopefully the Glyph Keeper tank can win this game because not gonna beat 7 cards here. Wow. Maybe the deck should contain a couple hard counter. I just have Sensor and Super Moon mostly. 2 Essence Scatter, 1 Negate, and maybe more hard counter would be good. It's better in Control Mirrors because these become pretty useless at some point. Alright, like my last treasure. Hope to draw a little bit of action. Alright, let's cycle that. Yeah, I want the cycling. Island. Attack. I'm pretty sure we're losing that one. The Overflowing Insight was a little bit too much. I think we're keeping Super Moon in case. I don't think it's gonna get to counter match though. The spells window was really good. Without that, they would not have the mana to. They would not have had the mana to really get us good. Glyph Keeper could be been good though. So this thing kinda can be countered. So there's that. We could try to steal it, I guess. We do have the mana for that. Probably they will have their own counterspell though. But they can discard 3. Yeah. 2 Flicker it. I don't think we're beating Netzahow at this point. It's kind of the Control Mirror. Breaker. I think we're trying to draw. I know that it's gonna trigger Netzahow and they'll get to draw something. But I don't know. We need to find a more threat, I guess. I don't see us winning that though, to be honest. Alright, well, that's super exciting. Yeah, each time yeah, I think it's just game. Maybe I should play a Netzahow of my own in this deck. I like having slightly cheaper threats, sorry. There's that. Let's cycle that, I think, instead of draw 2, just so it's cheaper and they don't draw 1. This could put us back in the game, I guess. Gonna be difficult. Pretty sure they have a counterspell too, so... Next turn we're taking 8. Yeah. That's a whole its kind of game. Insight into Netzahow was pretty busted. I think we were looking good until the Insight plus 3 mana backup into Netzahow. I guess their hand is just full of counterspell and there's no way we can ever win that. But we can try. Their own Glyph Keeper. So I can pay up to 6, I'll go full amount. It's gonna get counter, I imagine. Surprise, surprise. And I think there's literally no way we can win. That's not true actually. We could Magma Spray into try to steal their Glyph Keeper. And if they don't have an Counter spell, maybe we can win this way. They have like 8 cards in hand though, so 5 that. That's all kind of busted. If this resolve, I think we do win though. But I don't see it ever resolving. I'll just concede to any counter spell here. Oh! Huh. That's thing, I guess. If they have Turing Ball, we lose, they kill that and kill us, but this is kind of our only way to win. Attacking here and hoping we can block the Netzahal. I imagine since they do not have a counter spell, they probably have the removal. They can go Chupacabra, GG. Unless they have a ton of lands, there's like... I mean, I guess they're playing Hornswoggle. Maybe their hand is full of counter target creature spells. Yeah. This and I guess something else. I guess now they're at 6. So even if they don't have another reinvolve, we're still not gonna win. We're still not winning the race. Alright. Fair enough. Just gonna let them kill us. You can concede by going into the menu here, over there, but it's gonna be pretty fast. Alright, GG's. And we lose some rank. Damn. Alright, so that was the first overview of MTG the Arena. I might play it more later, but again, I'm mostly interested in drafting, so as long as draft is not available on this platform, I will probably not be playing a lot of it. But maybe you can expect some draft on Arena later when it's available. I hope you got a decent view of what it is, how it works. Feel free to ask any question, and thanks all for watching.